Yo, what's going on, guys? Uh, we're gonna be drawing today. We're just testing out how the mic works earlier. Not sure how well the sound suppression is on the mic, but it's gonna have to do because the earbuds aren't gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna be doing a drawing video today. Uh, Honestly, yesterday I was thinking we're gonna learn how to draw bodies all in one video. Um, but at the same time, I do want to get a few ideas out of my head. And the thing is about recording while drawing is I can't look on Pinterest for like inspiration, inspo, ideas. So this is all coming from straight off the dome, and I think that's a healthy exercise artists to try more without, you know what I'm saying, looking at inspo because it really trains your mind to be creative and develop original ideas. I think that's something I lack because a lot of the time I do go to Pinterest, if not all the time, to refer to different artists. Um, but today we're not gonna do that. Today everything's gonna be straight off the top of the dome. There's a few character designs I want to get out. Um, or at least their profiles. You know what I'm saying? Because all I could do really is draw heads. But here and there, we're gonna practice body and hands a little bit. If not legs on all the way down, torso at least. You know what I'm saying? Chest, arms. Um, yeah. Uh, so let me figure out how I'm gonna reposition this camera so I can record myself drawing. um, yeah, BRB. The thing about recording um, on my phone, I only have this one stand I use to record me drawing, and oftentimes it gets in the way. Like most of the time, like I bump my head on it and stuff. So really, I guess the best solution to that is learning how to draw straight, like forward. Because a lot of times I twist and contort my body in a bunch of different ways so that I can get different angles and whatnot. And yeah, I don't know if it's a healthy habit or not. But either way, it can be pretty limiting, surprisingly. Um, so yeah, like I said, let me figure out how to reposition this camera. All right. Um, this is gonna have to do for the time being until I figure out otherwise. Um, Another thing, disclaimer, I don't know exactly how this mic works all the way yet. So if it dies, that's my bad. Um, Let me fix the lighting a little bit. Oh shit, my bad. Did not mean to fix the camera like that. This desk lamp is it's pretty good for the most part. If you can see how dirty my desk is, please like ignore that. But anyways, let's cut to the chase. Um, what is this? Okay, never mind. So I was just thinking about what I was trying to say earlier. Um, Dude, do I record this in like two times speed? No, fuck that. Yeah. So a few ideas I wanted to get out. I guess we'll start with a slight warm up or something over here in the top left corner. Um, for those of you who like watching drawing videos while you draw, maybe you can turn this on, throw this on, and mute the audio or something. Um, and throw on some music because like I'm kind of just chatting right now. Just trying to get the ideas to flow, talk about different things even beyond just the art. Um, but yeah, so let's start, right? Uh, yeah, my first time really recording a video drawing for the most part. The other times I didn't really include audio because what do you talk about for more than 1 hour, you know? Um, yeah, for the longest time, okay, I've got to get used to this pencil too. These pencils are new. I don't know if you could tell. They are new. I've got to get used to them because the lead is really thin, and I like applying a lot of pressure sometimes. Uh, yeah, you can see it already. As I said earlier, whenever I draw, I like to twist and contort my body to look at the art in different types of ways, and it's already showing via how I'm drawing these eyes right now. Um, I'm also recording this video at a competition for my friend who's on his high horse right now. He's about to hit 1,000 subs on on YouTube. If you like Outlast Trials, the game, I suggest you go check him out. I've been trying to encourage him to branch off from Outlast Trials because I know that's not all he wants to do. Um, yeah, he's bro. If I keep breaking this pencil, I don't know why I feel like I have to talk the whole time. This looks off. Bro. Maybe this pencil just isn't for me, you know? About me as an artist, I really hate using guidelines. But I've been trying to encourage myself to use them more often because a lot of the times my art just ends up disproportionate and it kind of annoys me. So at the very least, I try to throw a few circles here and there. Typically after I draw the eyes. Another thing, I'm not so fond of erasing. I don't know if you've heard of the concept Inktober before, but um, I don't know. I used to just draw with pen a lot, so erasing isn't like something I do often. I've been trying to do it more because whenever I'm dissatisfied with an art piece, I typically just like scrap it, you know. This whole thing is sideways. Mm, not liking this art piece, not gonna lie. I'm not liking this sketch, but you know what I'm saying it's the warm up at the end of the day. It's crooked. How does that look on the camera? Not that bad, I guess, for the most part. Unless I might erase. Like I said, just a reminder. There's no particular goal behind this video. Just want to post, you know. Full drawing session. I haven't drawn in a couple days. I've been watching over my dog. He's been feeling kind of ill. He hasn't been eating. Um, he hasn't been able to use the restroom. And I don't know what's wrong with him. I think he's got some intestinal blockage or something. Eh. I really need to get better with facial expressions. Most of the time, I usually just draw my characters with a blank face. Like I said, though, this is a warm up. Just gotta get my hands warmed up before I really start trying some uh some different things. Mm. I really wanted to get feedback from people who watch my videos, but it's not a lot of people to be honest. So asking questions is kind of limited, or asking you guys to ask questions is kind of limited for the time being. If anybody could recommend like a better mic, maybe, uh, or or a camera, I don't know. I don't have a computer, bro. The sled is so thin. Keep breaking it. All right. After this one, it's a character I've been wanting, or something I wanted to get out, and it's like a maid with a spike theme going on, spiked hairband. I wanted to carry a giant weapon, or maybe you call it like steel balls, spikes on them that you throw, like caltrops. You know what those are? The little like traps that are spiked, throw them on the floor. Uh, Obviously, they hurt to step on. Wanted her to use that or like a mace or something. Club. I also wanted to refine my own character because I do have them designed, but I don't know exactly how. Like, I want his final look to look. I don't know if I want a more simple or more detailed approach to his design. What I do know for sure is that I'm gonna have to draw his full body for him to be fully realized, because he doesn't wear a shirt and he has a bunch of tattoos representing different flaws. Um, yeah, hair is so weird for me to draw sometimes. I don't like drawing my hair like flat, like this. I typically like to add a bunch of spikes everywhere and stuff, but I'm gonna keep it simple for now. Trying to move on. It's gonna be a lengthier video, by the way, but you probably already know that if you clicked on the video, seeing the time, the length, the duration of the video. You know, looks pretty good so far. I think I redeemed it with the simple approach. This eye, this pupil, this eye right here is bigger than this one. It's kind of annoying me. What can we do to fix that? Maybe we can change his facial expression. I might just keep it, to be honest. I don't know. As an artist, it's kind of rare for me to come by a piece that I actually enjoyed or like that I'm satisfied with. Not only that, but I've been trying to get like better at drawing more in-depth hair, you know? Because yeah, I could just leave it like that, or I could add a bunch of detail. I like detailing my stuff, you know. Low key, fuck it, bro. We're gonna rotate. Like it's like yeah, it's just more comfortable this way for me. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's go over some knowledge we have with full body. As I know, typically normal proportions, the body is 8 heads long, right? 8 heads in length. So if I want to draw this dude's full body, boom, 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 it wouldn't fit on the whole page to be honest. So I just drew his head so big. But if we draw on a smaller scale, maybe we want to fully realize this guy, right? Maybe we want to make him into something more, you know? Let's just say this is his base design, right? We want to give him another form, maybe? Maybe make him more unique. What can we make him? How can we make him more unique? Let's get another angle and make him angry or something. More serious, at least. Yeah, recently, not recently, but a while ago, quit my job. As y'all know, I was a barista. For those who've stuck around, I was a barista. It was pretty cool. Um, not gonna lie. Hold up. Erase that. When I'm looking this way, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw. I like this. I guess that's what people draw boxes for, huh? Bruh, barely even put pressure on it. And another thing about my art style, it's never consistent. Like, it's rarely ever consistent. It'll change very quickly. Bro, this is annoying me so bad, this lead. Bro, I need to move on from heads as a whole. Because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, dude. If you're ever looking to design your characters, take it slow, you know? Nobody's rushing you. Really consider every aspect. I don't know why I'm talking like I'm experienced in this shit or something. Really not. I also need to find where to like find some music. Like, 'cause I don't know what music I'm allowed to play, you know? Because I don't want this to be a raw audio video, you know? Did say we want him to be angry, so we should probably work on that now. My bad. Just touch the camera. Don't worry, guys. One day we'll be more professional with this, but for the time being, unless y'all wanted to stay unprofessional. So like this amateur like style. Bruh. See that, bro? Should I like hold it back here? Or maybe Maybe this is what the issue is. Doesn't even make sense though. Next time, not gonna lie, we're doing one like big oil pastel drawing. Because see, that doesn't make sense. It should be more like this, right? It should be like more centered. Hmm. We'll draw the jaw first, then. Hmm. I just gotta train my mind to be a little bit more imaginative. Cause this lighting is bad. I move it this way, right? My bad. Camera shake. This guy is going to be this guy, just in a different angle, right? Ah, there's so much I want to do. Like, there's whenever I think about it, there's artists who do entire like panels, or, like entire pages based on one character, and they have a different. Calm down. A collage of a different bunch of angles of this one character, and like in different outfits or different forms, or like to have a close up on their eyes to get more detail. I want to do that one day with this something with my own character. I don't know. We're just gonna leave it like that. This is our first drawing video, so I'm saying in the future I'd like to I don't know, do more vlogs. I can't drive yet. I'm about to be 20. I can't drive yet. I have my license. I haven't made like low key like this slightest bit of progress. I'm not gonna lie. Um, yeah, it's kind of embarrassing a little bit, just a little bit. I don't really care though. So, but the only thing that I'm saying annoys me is that it means I can't like go places and do vlogs. Plus, gas is expensive right now, and I've got no money. I got a whopping 14 cents in my account. So, yeah, that's great. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. bruh. Does it look like his hair is longer? It definitely does seem that way. Maybe we should like clarify his hair is a bit longer. Hmm. I bought these pencils off of Amazon, by the way, if you're wondering. Never know. Yeah, they were like $15 maybe. And my hands are dry. Alright, moving on from this guy. Not gonna lie, I'm getting bored of him already. Further down. Ah, man. Alright, let's draw a girl. I don't know how long I planned this. Sorry, 24 minutes. I was gonna make this an hour long, and I'm gonna edit it. So, yeah, let's draw a girl. Let's have her, thinking like a dragon, like a lizard lady. Hmm? That's what I'm getting from this. These eyes. Actually, just go. My desk is loud. I'm not gonna lie. There's a loose screw somewhere, and I gotta find it. I don't know why I erased that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't typically. I don't know why I'm doing that. I picked up this habit. Uh, Sometimes, all right. How I got where I am today in my art style. Um, I really just tried mimicking other people's art styles for like the longest time. A bunch of different people. So this is all really just an amalgamation of I guess the people I've tried copying. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna rotate. Sorry. I'm not liking this. Uh, hmm. There's gonna be a few cuts in this, because yeah, I just don't feel like cutting all this out. I'm just thinking. Matter of fact, screw that, bro. Let's go get this character designed ready, right? Been wanting to draw it for the longest time. I want her in like a cool sort of dynamic pose, you know? Alright, I'm not gonna lie. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put some lotion on my hands. Kind of irritating me. Gold Bond best brand. Or at least hand lotion in my opinion. Um Maybe one day I'll do ASMR. ASMR drawing video, you know? You hear the pencil go among or go along the paper and whatnot. You hear all the scratches, writing and whatnot. I think that'll be fun, fun idea because I do enjoy ASMR if I do say so myself. I specify what type though, you know. All right, y'all see my hand? I can't see my own camera. It's kind of weird. Whatever. All right, like I said, let's fully or let's conceptualize this character that we've been plotting on for the longest time, right? So they've got a headband. I think I would say they're on the calmer side, but not calm as in like, you know, laid back, but calm as in like calm and collected. They know what they're doing, therefore there's no reason to worry, you know. So when I imagine calm, obviously their eyes are going to be resting a little bit. Uh, about I'm like trying to figure out how I want to draw their eyes. Okay, I'm gonna rock out with that. Draw her. What do you call this? Pupils, but like the sclera, whatever they call it. Nice and big, you know. Nice and. I want to add a few details on the inside. Fix this up here real fast. Can y'all, how prominent? See, I can't see because of the way this camera is. I can't see what this potentially looks like in the camera. I'm using my phone. I don't know why I keep saying camera, but whatever. We'll rock out with this. I'm happy with this, I think. I don't know if I'm even speaking like clearly enough for the mic to pick me up. Whatever. Gotta be careful. think her eyes are definitely going to be one of the main focal points, at least ideally. I want them to be spirally. I really like spiraled eyes. Shaded in a little bit. I always start with eyes, by the way. It's just how I'm wired. So fascinated with the design of eyes and whatnot. But anyways, my bad for hitting the camera. I mean to do that. I'm telling you, this thing gets in the way a lot. I need to find a better like phone stand. I want them to be like extremely unimpressed when it comes to like battle. I've got to start memorizing the names of my favorite artists so I could tell y'all and refer to each one of them. I wish this eraser would erase better, bro, because you could still see the lines here. Whatever. Um, just draw the head. I don't know how big I want her head to be though, because there's gonna be a lot of details like around the head. So, yeah, that works. I also don't know how I want to draw her nose, but this looks fine to me. I wonder if y'all can hear that whenever I graze my head on the thing. I hope not. Otherwise, this whole thing is like botched. Or maybe I'll just turn it into a fucking ASMR, like uh, a drawing session with Kid Grimdasu video, and there's just music in the background, no audio, no other audio. Therefore, it will seem extremely lazy, and I've been talking so much for no particular reason. She an older woman. I say she's definitely looks older. Like she's early 20s, maybe 19, early 20s. I'd say, right? Because that's how old I'm gonna be. I'm about to be 20. My characters are around that age for the most part. Oh yeah, I wanted her to be like dragonic because I wanted to do like a dragon girl. But because she's so lax, we gotta make that, the trend. Unimpressed, very relaxed. Uh, I don't know if y'all could see my head whenever I lean down. I'm hoping not, but if I, y'all do, thinking about drooping her ears a little bit because I would imagine dragon girls to have like their ears a little droopy or like pointed, But I still want the relaxed um feeling. looks good, sort of. I think I'm happy with that. We're gonna probably have to draw some skills. That'll be my first time really drawing skills if I go through with it. Like I said, Dragon Girl. You know, what's a Dragon Girl without fangs? Or maybe we should make it more stylized, right? The classic anime girl with a fang mouth, like this. I think I like that. Um, it's definitely not the right way to draw ears in theory, but it's just how I draw ears. It doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too far off anyway. You know. Matter of fact, I probably learned this from a different artist, but it's whatever. I also want to keep spirals consistent throughout, like shading. You know. I don't know. Have earrings? Question mark. I don't know. We have her eyes, eyebrows, like more droopy maybe. It's 40 minutes going on now. Holy shit. Like I said, made. I want her. Hmm. How do you want to do this? Hmm. I still want her bangs to be present though. You know. I'm thinking for. I'm not the most. Uh, guess. How would you say this? Most experienced in drawing spikes, but and I have knowledge on how to draw through these shapes. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! Let's drop that. But let's just make sure they get the idea. It's definitely a cone. You know? Boom. Definitely gonna be a longer video, bro. I was low key thinking maybe it'll be like an hour long. Uh, but simply me thinking took a lot of time up, so it might be 2 hours long. Who knows? Right? Third spike. After this spike, we gotta figure out how exactly you want to really go about growing the hair. Want it to be long hair, short hair. I'm probably gonna do short hair. Not gonna lie. If she's a fighter, most of the time, or at least like in a practical sense, her hair will be short or like tied back, bare minimum. You know. mm. Watch the mic not even be on. I'm gonna be so mad. I promise, God, bro. If y'all can hear the music in the background of my house, I'm gonna be very angry. In theory, this doesn't make sense. Like these spikes don't make sense. I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna roll with it. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna roll with it. I'm going to ignore that whole spiel. I really don't feel like I really don't feel like fucking racing and making this mics. Actually, no, I do feel like it. Not gonna lie. Should have played ahead. All right. All right. Let's instead, right? Let's draw the hair first. Let's get that out of the way first, right? Um, I also want to draw like some side horns, that come up like that. You know what I'm saying? Come on this side. Um, I don't know how it's gonna pair with the horns though, or maybe like boom. You know, yeah, like I said, I don't know how it's gonna pair with the spikes. No, the thought came across my mind. Maybe being a VTuber ain't so bad, right? Cause I just hit the camera. My bad. Um, yeah, maybe being a VTuber doesn't sound so bad because I could be whatever character I like. I could be, saying, boy or girl. I'm saying, and I could design it, especially since I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? I could pay somebody to rig it, right? And I don't have to like have a camera. Actually, I kind of do. How else is gonna track my face? You know what I'm saying? But still, bro, I don't gotta show my face. It's not like I'm ugly or something, though. I don't know. It's just a fun idea, in my opinion. Being a VTuber. You know what? This is gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough sketch. I don't like making this. So, It's gonna be a very rough sketch, I think. Let's draw our horns though, right? Something like that. You know what I'm saying? I just want spikes to be a very prominent thing on this character's design. Like, and along with the personality, I just want to be like the enchant uh, thorns in Minecraft. I like that. Like, she's a very old person, I guess, in a sense. She hurts people, But I also want her to be lonely, because of it. Like it's a problem. Like she doesn't want to be cold, but she doesn't know how else to. You know what I'm saying? At the end of this day, she's a dragon, and you know what I'm saying, uh, she just doesn't know how to interact with others. People that are human just don't understand her. You know what I'm saying? Her parents have high expectations of her because, you know what I'm saying, she's their kin, you know what I'm saying? She's a dragon, a great destructor, a great destroyer, if anything, you know what I'm saying? It only makes sense that her parents have high expectations. But what if she just doesn't, you know what I'm saying, want to be like that? See, okay, this doesn't make sense. I'm starting to get pissed off, man. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Let's just fucking ignore it. I'm just gonna ignore it, bro. It's gonna irritate me. Maybe being a dragon isn't the best. Maybe this whole hairstyle isn't the best idea, right? First, first iteration. Never gonna be, you know what I'm saying, like, like the only. Hmm, I really did want the spikes to make it though. Not gonna lie. Yeah, headband spikes. Not gonna lie. Next page, man. I don't want to stare at this page anymore. Actually, let me just flip over this. Boom. You don't see the drawings on the other side? Yeah, I do. I'm an artist like that. A little peek. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Uh, what to draw, man? Hmm. What is the difference between 2B, HB, and 2H? Do they do anything? Okay. HB. Okay. And 2B. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Um. Alright. Let's do some bodies. Some body practice, right? Like I said I was gonna do. Uh. So as far as we know, right? Get the head. You typically, actually, let's go at the top of the page because the body is pretty. It's pretty long. It's about 8 heads long. So whatever, however long the head's gonna be, so let's make it a dude, I guess, right? Girls are more fun to draw. To be honest, it's just how it is, in my opinion. Boom, sand, nothing too crazy. Mm, right, right. Here's nothing crazy, right? You draw down typically this length, right? here. Boom, boom, again, boom, boom. 8 times all the way down. That's a lot, okay. Fuck. All right, so where do I start, man? Or draws. I know some people like drawing like circles. Typically, I think the torso will be about 2 heads long, right? But in the future, I plan to stylize and fluctuate the way and the proportions, you know, uh, of the body, so that everything's a little more unique, and they're not always going to be the same size. Some people are going to be gonna have wider bodies. You know what I'm saying, with slimmer like mids, right? Midsections. I don't know, waists. You know, like this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe their head will be a little longer. You know what I'm saying, uh, yeah. So let's just say. Okay, that's not saying. Boom, collarbones, collar, or whatever this muscle is right here. These muscles, traps, whatever the fuck. I don't fucking know muscles. I'm not gonna study anatomy. I don't care. I'm gonna just we're free balling all the way through. Fake it till you make it. You know. And we got the shoulder over here, right? It's like this shape. I'm saying. And then you'll have like this is scuffed. This is just off of my knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Some people draw like I'm saying like I'm hating this already, man. I'm really not liking this. Mm, like that, right? Something like that. And you have the legs come down, saying something like that. This is where I'm at right now with drawing bodies. Saying legs, butt cheeks back here. Saying, and you'll draw like this looks so goofy. Why is this torso so short? Okay, maybe it's not 2 heads long. Or maybe this is the. Maybe it should be like more down here. Probably. But typically the hands will go like down here. I'm saying I can draw hands. Look, I can draw hands. Watch this. Watch this. Right. Like this. Right. Just like, dude, this lead is so like annoying. Be thin, bro. Like I can really just like draw really like carefully. It's kind of annoying. Sand boom. Yes, I'm gonna connect the middle and ring finger. It's just easier that way. See, boom. I could draw hands for the most part. At least like a very basic one. So how'd the study go, guys? Does this look good? I don't think it does either. This is broken bone, guys. Bruh. Not even pressing that hard. I saw a dude draw a face the other day. He was like, boom, boom, and he had like hands going over the face like they were crying. And he did it like this. Right? Is that how it goes? Yeah, that's how it goes. Right. Maybe I should keep in mind that this is more slanted, like they're over the face, so it should be like this, right? Same over here. Yeah, like that. Something like that, right? That doesn't make sense, right? But you know what I'm saying, it works. Something like that. You get the idea. Can you even see that? It's down here. Oh my gosh. This drawing shit is hard. At least recording it is hard, bro. Oh my gosh. End of the video.